So you can see Reese here has a Raspberry Pi with SenseHat sensors on it, and he's plugged that in now. And you can see in the upper left that the Raspberry Pi running the Edge data store is now listening for new information. On the right, you see Visual KPI with the other two devices, one for Chris and one for Michael, and all of their associated KPIs that have been generated. Now he'll switch over to the Edge administration from OSIsoft and start the egress, which basically starts the data flowing now. And you can see the associated messages on the left of that data flowing. Now also on the same Raspberry Pi, he's going to start the Transpara Edge software, which is what's going to self-identify it, determine what groups it should belong to, what KPIs it has, and where it should be sending its data. And so that has now started. And as it plugs along, you will see that the associated KPIs and the groups that contain those KPIs will automatically get generated in Visual KPI. So you can see here that you now see the new KPIs and groups in Visual KPI. You now have the Reese set with the actual KPIs there. And if you expand that group of KPIs, you'll see even the associated trends, and maybe we can go ahead and trend those individually. There's their data. And let's select all three of those and trend those and turn them into a multi-scale trend that shows us overlapping those. So that is an example of the Edge data store running on Raspberry Pi with Transpara's Edge software as well, allowing you to self-identify those devices when they're turned on, and also provide all the metadata and where those devices should communicate to, in this case the OCS or SDS component.